Out in the quiet back roads of Mississippi, there's a kind of silence that feels heavy, the kind that makes you think the world has stopped spinning. Just for a second. This is where Mike and Lisa live, a small farmhouse, sun-faded walls, miles from the nearest neighbor, or so they thought. Mike works for his uncle, a man who deals in the kind of business people don't talk about out loud. Smuggling, transport, cash jobs that keep the lights on, and the cops off your doorstep. Lisa doesn't like it. She's tired of the danger, tired of the secrecy, but when you don't have much, you make do with what you've got. And for a while, things are quiet, until he shows up. His name is Troy, middle-aged, always polite, always watching, the kind of man who waves every time you pass, even when you didn't see him there. He lives just down the road with his 2 sons, keeps to himself, but something about him doesn't sit right. The way his eyes linger, the way he smiles without warmth. Soon, Mike and Lisa start noticing things. Troy's putting up lights, security cameras, fencing, every week, more and more, until his property looks less like a home, and more like a fortress. At first, they shrug it off. People get paranoid. People hide things. But one night, they see something they can't explain. From their window, through the dark, Mike and Lisa watch Troy and his sons dragging something heavy across the yard, a large, plastic-covered shape, headed straight into the basement. Lisa whispers, "Mike, that looks like a body." He laughs it off. You've been watching too many movies, but she can't shake it. The image burns into her mind. The next morning, Mike leaves for a job. Lisa stays behind. Curiosity gnaws at her. She grabs her camera and walks down that dirt road toward Troy's house. She never comes back. That evening, Mike returns home. The door's unlocked. The house is quiet. Lisa's purse is still on the table, her phone on the couch, but she's gone. He calls her name. Nothing. He checks the woods. Nothing. Then he sees it, her camera, dropped near the side of the road, pointed toward Troy's house. That's when it hits him. She didn't leave. She was taken. Mike grabs his gun, a flashlight, and heads out into the night. He breaks into Troy's property, moving through the darkness like prey in a predator's world. Every door creaks, every floorboard groans. The house is dead silent until he hears it. A muffled sound. From below, he follows it, finds a locked door leading to the basement. He forces it open, and that's when he sees what Troy's been hiding. Below the house is something like a bunker, long, narrow hallways carved out of dirt and concrete. Fluorescent lights flicker overhead, casting shadows that move even when nothing's there. And down there are cages, actual cages, some empty, some not. He finds women, terrified, bruised, pleading for help. Troy isn't just a strange neighbor. He's a hunter, a collector of people. Mike moves fast, unlocking doors, cutting restraints, freeing whoever he can. Then, in the corner of one room, he sees her. Lisa, alive, shaking, but alive. They embrace for only a second before the sound of footsteps above them sends chills through the air. Troy's home, and he's not alone. The house becomes a war zone, every corner, every hallway, a trap. Troy and his sons know this place like the back of their hand. They cut the lights, they split up, and they start hunting. Mike and Lisa fight to escape, crawling through tunnels, hiding in the dark. Mike takes one of Troy's sons by surprise. A brutal fight, desperate and raw. No heroes, no rules, just survival. By the time it's over, the tunnels are painted in blood. One son dead, another fleeing into the night. Mike and Lisa climb toward the surface, only to find Troy waiting for them. "You think you're any better than me, boy? You run drugs, I run people. We both make our living off the weak narrator." Mike glares at him, exhausted. "You're nothing like me." Troy steps closer, smirking. "Maybe not yet." Bang. The gunshot echoes through the night. Troy falls. The farmhouse goes up in flames, fire swallowing the nightmare beneath it. Mike and Lisa limp out as the sun begins to rise. The smoke billows behind them. The air smells of ash and dirt. They drive off, silent, shell-shocked, alive, but changed. In the light of morning, the world looks calm again, but their eyes tell another story. You can leave the house behind. You can drive away from the fire. But you can't escape what you've seen, because once you've looked into true evil, it never really lets you go.